Welcome back to another episode of Consciously Clueless. I'm your host, Carly, and I'll be your guide on this journey from consciousness to cluelessness and back around again. Thanks for joining me for another Sunday solo episode. Whether it's Sunday night and you're getting ready for your week, Monday morning and you're on your way to work, or whatever day this podcast has found you, I'm really glad you're here. So today I want to do an update about two different things. First, I am having a giveaway for anybody who is a patron by the end of May. So, what does that mean? It means if you join my Patreon by the end of May, you will automatically be entered into a giveaway to win a 52 card deck called The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. It is beautiful, beautifully illustrated, and every card has a beautiful quote on there. I'm going to pull a few for you soon. So all you have to do is head to patreon.com/consciouslycarly and take a look around and see the different levels, the different tiers they're called, and see what works for you. There's a low level, $2 a month, where you're like, I want to support you. I listen to your podcast, or I consume your content, and I want to help you grow your dreams. So I want to support you, but I can't do much more than that. That's amazing. Like, that's literally amazing. And then it goes up from there. So you can give a little more, give a little more. And once you start to give more, you get different benefits. So there's access to yoga classes. There's weekly yoga videos that I share for people. There are what I eat in a day videos. There are weekly recipes. There are tarot card pulls. There's health coaching. There's new moon parties. There is literally so much over there. You can get exactly what you're looking for if you're kind of trying to dive into whether it's health or wellness or plant-based eating or mindfulness, or just want to be in a community and in a space of people that want to learn about that stuff intentionally. It's really great to kind of have that community. So if you join at any level by the end of May, you will automatically be entered in to win, and I will send you this beautiful deck. So let's pull a few cards so you can get a taste of the messages on these beauties. Their illustrations are so beautiful. Okay, the first one. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Ooh, I'm going to read that again. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. That's a good one to sit on your desk for the week. Wow. Okay, that's one example. I'm going to pull another one here. All these are so beautiful. Energy flows where my intention goes. Oh, I love that. Total manifesting language. If we put our energy there, we're going to get more of where we're putting our energy. Okay, the last one, I could just go through all of these. They're so great. Oh, this one is so pretty. The top is purple and it has stars. It says, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. I'm going to read that again. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Woo! Okay, that's just a taste. That was just 3 of the 52. So if you join Patreon, patreon.com/consciouslycarly, just go do me a favor, check out the things I have over there, because if you aren't necessarily interested, I bet you know somebody who could benefit from that content. And the more you pass that on, and the more you take a look, if you're going to find value out of it, I want you to find value out of it. But the more that you do, or the more that you even share, it really is helping me to be able to do more podcasting, to create more content, to create more courses, to look at creating new health coaching programs. Like, it really gives me a little wiggle room to do that, and I so appreciate it. So go take a look. That was number 1. The second thing is, every time I post a picture about my bus, I get questions about it, of course. And I just wanted to talk about it for a few minutes. If you don't follow me on social media, I bought a short bus. May of 2020. Nothing like a global pandemic to buy a bus and get your nose pierced. That's what I've always said. So I did get my nose pierced, but we're focusing on the bus tonight. I got a bus. I, for a couple years, thought it would be amazing to do a renovation, make a tiny home on wheels, and this bus totally came down from the universe as a sign, and it was the perfect thing to buy during such a dark time and a hard time. To have this to focus on and plan has been truly amazing. So I am going for it. Thank gosh for the support of my family, but we are doing the damn thing. I've got flooring and insulation and walls and a bed that's on a pulley system and a desk so I can work from in there. I've got a futon that pulls out into, or a couch that pulls out into a futon for people to stay in. I'm going to have a fridge soon. Got a sink installed today. It's been so fun. And I think the cool thing is how many things are salvaged. Like, very few things in there are brand new. I mean, it looks amazing. But even the wood, the finish on the walls, I mean, everything is salvaged or thrifted. So it's been really fun to piece it together and still have it look beautiful. The crazy thing, which hasn't totally hit me yet, is that at the end of May, I am moving into the bus for 4 months. I will be hooked up to power. I'll be close enough to a family member's house if something goes wrong or I need something or, laundry, whatever it is. But the goal is to live in the bus for those 4 months that I can't be where I'm staying regularly. So it's going to be an adventure. It's going to be very interesting. I already live in a tinier home, so I've downsized a lot, but I'm going to really have to learn more about like what do I need versus what do I want. So I'm really excited to be forced to do that even a little more. And I'm excited to see what this kind of like does for my headspace, like having less stuff, less space. Like I said, I'll be other places and I'll be at my family's house too. So I won't only be in the bus, but living out of there is something different. And I'm really excited to see kind of how that works. What do I learn? What comes after that? Am I not going to want to leave? I don't know. There's just so many things, but I'm really excited that this is something I talked about for so long and now it's going to happen and I kind of get to dip my toe in and see how I like it. And I've been really enjoying sharing updates with all of you. It's really fun to see people's suggestions or questions or whatever. I would love to start podcasting from in there and doing some other content creation from the bus and kind of with the bus and tips and that kind of thing. So look out for that as I start getting settled into there. But that's kind of the update. It's getting there. It's really starting to look like a home and not a bus, which is kind of the moment I've been waiting for it to not look like a bus. And on the inside, it's looking pretty beautiful. So I'm really excited. If you are someone who has been renovating a bus or anything and has any tips or wants to give me a follow and talk about stuff, I am totally geeking out about this kind of stuff online now, and it's really fun to hear from other people and get insight and tips because I'm a newbie still. I'm a newbie, so help me out. Or if you have any questions because you want to do this someday, I'm no expert, but I feel like I definitely know a lot more than I did a year ago, so you can always reach out to me there too. So the end of May is very exciting. Let's recap 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I am moving into my bus. Reason number 2, you can win this beautiful deck. The universe has your back. 52 card, beautifully illustrated. Gabrielle Bernstein's little nuggets of truth and wisdom. It's just such a beautiful deck, and I'm really excited to share it with you all. So, end of May, join patreon.com/consciouslycarly, and you are automatically entered. And then do me a favor and go tell other people about Patreon and Tell them why they would enjoy being a part of that community and share it with people that you think would actually enjoy it. It's been really exciting. And they will get entered too, so it's a win-win. Thanks for listening to another episode of Consciously Clueless. If you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe wherever you're listening. If you want to help me get this into the ears of more listeners, send it to a friend, text it to a family member, share on social media. Whatever you can do really helps me out. And if you haven't yet, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about Patreon like I do normally, but I am going to remind you to go to consciouslycarly.com and check out the new Self-Love Reset course. I think you will really love it. Until next time.